Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss how to implement 1-minute productivity habits so you can be more productive with very little effort. Be sure to watch until the end where I discuss how to prevent these habits from failing. If you're new here, my name is Jared and I'm a high school teacher turned leadership coach. I've tried a ton of productivity habits and have found that sometimes the most effective ones take the smallest amount of time. The problem is that it's hard to start a habit. So in this video, we will be going over these 1-minute leadership habits in 3 sections. Part 1 is what are the habits? Part 2 is how do I implement them? And part number 3 is how do I prevent these habits from failing? If you'd like to skip forward or rewind, feel free to use the chapter markers I've included below. In this section, we're going to be answering the question, what are the habits? Habit number 1 is drink water. Habit number 2 is do box breathing for 1 minute. Habit number 3 is ask yourself, if I could only do one thing today, what would it be? Habit number 4 is ask yourself throughout the day, what's important for me to be doing right now? Habit number 5 is ask yourself, how long do I need to complete this task? Then set a timer to complete it. Habit number 6 is turn your phone off for a designated period of time. Habit number 7 is say no. And habit number 8 is if you have a meeting, ask others to make the meeting a walking meeting outside. If you're liking this video so far, please hit the like button as that helps YouTube share this with those who might benefit from it. In this section, we're going to be answering the question, how do I implement these habits? If you watched my 1-minute leadership habits video, you'll note that these suggestions are the same because habit formation is the same regardless of the types of habits you start. Suggestion number 1 is start small. Pick one habit from each category to begin with. Focus on making it part of your daily routine before adding more. Suggestion number 2 is set reminders. Use phone alarms, sticky notes, or habit tracking apps to nudge yourself. For example, you might want to set a reminder to drink water every hour, or some sort of reminder to reflect on your life's purpose every single morning. Now, for example, you might want to set a reminder to drink water at the beginning of every single hour. Suggestion number 3 is tie habits into existing routines. Attach a habit to something you already do. For instance, go get water before replying to your emails. You're already going to respond to those emails. Just attach drinking water to that experience. Suggestion number 4 is celebrate your progress, not your perfection. Acknowledge the small wins that you get. The key is to focus on consistency over a long period of time. Suggestion number 5 is adapt and refine. Adjust habits to suit your productivity style and the season that you and your teammates are in. Remember, if a habit isn't sticking, tweak it to make it feel more natural and effective for you. I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below what works best for you when you form habits. In this section, we're going to be answering the question, how do I prevent these habits from failing? Suggestion number 1 is attach habits to things you already do, just like we mentioned earlier. Connect each habit to something in your daily routine. For example, drink water after brushing your teeth, or do box breathing before you step out of your car. This makes it easier to remember and less stressful to stick with. Suggestion 2 is don't go big. Trying to do all of these habits all at once will set you up for failure. Remember, pick 1 or 2 to focus on and stick to those. Once those feel natural, you can add more without feeling overwhelmed. My third suggestion to make sure that these don't fail is make it easy. Set up your pacing and even your space to help you succeed. Always have a water bottle with you if you're trying to build the habit of drinking more water, or have timers ready to go before you set up tasks. The simpler it is to follow through, the more likely you are to stay consistent. My fourth suggestion is plan for setbacks. Listen, life is going to happen. You are going to miss a day, and that's okay. What matters is getting back to it at some point soon. Having a plan for how you'll restart keeps you from feeling like you failed. Suggestion number 5 is to reflect and adjust. Take some time every week to think about which habits are working and which habits are not. Ask yourself if these habits are making your life better or worse. Small adjustments can keep your habits aligned with your goals and make them easier to maintain. If you're enjoying this type of productivity content, please get subscribed so you can get notified of when my next video comes out. The aim of this video was to discuss how to implement 1-minute productivity habits that you can start to do today so you can be more productive with very little effort. If you enjoyed this video and have not seen part 1 of this video, please check it out here. If you have seen part 1 of this video, then check out this video where I talk about 4 leadership secrets every productivity nerd should learn. I'll see you guys on the next video.